Hi, hello, and welcome back everybody to Go Go Nippon, my first trip to Japan. Last time we most certainly found out why Makoto does not do any of the cooking. And today, we're going to Kyoto. Now then, Makoto says, "Are you two ready?" she asks me. She asks. "Yeah," we both say. "Wallet?" she asks. "Check." Change of clothes? Check. Okay, Makoto says. "In that case, our 1 night, 2 day stay in Kyoto. Let's go," everyone says. Now, Makoto says, "As for our itinerary from Tokyo to Kyoto, we'll get on this... we'll get on that word. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try and butcher that word. From here to Tokyo Station." That word again. "What?" Akari says. "What is this? Are you that fired up about riding the train?" "Of course I am," I say. "It's the train! The train!" Not only is it the fastest train in the world, it's no lie to say it's the safest, most technological advanced train out there, I say, excitedly. "Wow," Akari says. "Is that so?" she asks. "It is. It sure is," I say. "I mean, I've been really hoping to ride the train at least once." "Wow, I'm so looking forward to this," I say. Makoto says, "I'm sure you are, but first we need to buy our tickets and get on." Our tickets to get on, I'm sorry. "Sure, let's do that," I say. First, Makoto says, there are several train lines when you get out of Tokyo. One that goes to Kyoto is called the Toka-Adayo? Toka-Adayo. Yeah. Toka-Adayo? No, Toka-Ito. Tokido? Train. Whatever. Tokaido. Oh, Tokaido Shinkansen. Tokaido Shinkansen. Okay, it's called the Shinkansen train. Yes, Makoto says. There are also 3 kinds of Tokaido Shinkansen. Those are the Nozomi, the Hakari, and the Kodama. That's right. And the Kodama are, Akari says. That's right, Makoto says. The Kodama stops at every station, but the Hakari and Nozomi only stop at the important ones. They are special express trains in every sense of the word. Between the two, the Hakari takes shorter stops at each station than the Nozomi. There's about 500 kilometers between Tokyo and Kyoto. The Nozomi makes the trip about 2 hours and 20 minutes, Akari says. 2 hours and 20 minutes, I say? That's even faster than I thought. By the way, Akari says, all the trains cost the same amount, so if you're going to a major station like Kyoto or Osaka, it's better to take the Nozomi. I see, I say. Now, Makoto says, about the tickets. To ride this Shinkansen, you'll need both a boarding pass and a special express ticket. Then, Akari says, you'll choose between free seating or reserve seating. A boarding pass and an express ticket, I say. Then the free seating or reserve seating. A one-way ticket, holy crap, that's a lot of money. A one-way ticket is a one-way free seating ticket to Kyoto is about 13,000 yen. But, Makoto says, a round-trip ticket is a little bit cheaper each way, so it's best to go with the round trip for your boarding pass whenever possible. Round trip, I think to myself. Got it, I'll remember that. Now, Makoto says, to buy in Japanese JR stations, there are ticket counters called Midori and Madoguchi, with vending machines in the larger stations. You can also purchase tickets at travel agency counters in some stations, Makoto informs me. If you go to a travel agency, you can sometimes buy them in a bundle with hotel reservations for a discounted price. Wow, I say. Oh, right, Akari says. Oni-chan, when we go to Kyoto, make sure our seats are, I got it, on the right side, right? Makoto says. Yeah, Akari says. You always know what I'm thinking, Oni-chan. Seats on the right side? I ask. Why? Oh, sorry. Because, Akari says. Because, I ask. Nope, I'm not telling you. Telling right now, Akari says. You'll see soon enough. What? Now you got me curious. Tell me, I say. No way, Akari says, teasing me. Feh. Then Makoto, I say. No way, Oni-chan, don't tell him. Akari cuts across quickly. Yes, I know, Makoto says. Huh? Now, Akari says. First we'll buy the tickets and then we'll get our bento on and board the train. We're buying bentos before we get on the train, I ask? Of course, Makoto says. Long ago, they had restaurant cars on the Shinkansen itself. But as travel times got faster and faster, they stopped doing it because there was less need to eat a slow meal on the train, Makoto says. So, Akari says, sort of in place of that, Akari informs me, they started selling special bentos in the larger stations known as ikiben that usually contain the region's specialty food. Eating in the ikiben while chatting with friends and watching the scenery pass is part of the fun of riding a train, Makoto informs me. Yeah, Akari says. In other words, that's the way to make a trip itself special, I say. That's exactly it, Makoto says. It's not just a mode of transformation. I guess that's supposed to be transportation, not transformation, but whatever. It's not just a mode of transportation, but a part of the journey. This is getting really exciting, I say. Alright. Get in! That's drunk's expensive. So we just bought our bento and got through the gate. Now we wait for the Shinkansen to arrive. Shinkansen, I think to myself. You're excited as a child, Makoto says. But, I say, it's here! Wow, look at that thing. Whoa, that's the Shinkansen. Yes, Akari says, it's the newest model, the N700. It's the real thing, I say. It's like a perfectly streamlined form. It's like a smart train, I say. It's amazing. You can tell it's fast just by looking at it. Well, it's worth noticing. Well, Makoto says, it's worth noticing that since the trains first started running, the trip time to Kyoto has been reduced by nearly 1 hour. An hour, I say? That's completely amazing when you put it that way. I wonder how hard they must have worked to shrink the time by an hour. Come on, Akari says, it's fine for you to be excited, but don't space out or the train will leave without us. That's true, the train will leave without us. Ooh, scenery. So, have you calmed down a little? Asks Akari. Huh? I say, you're insane. I've been calm the whole time. Please, Akari says. You're insane. That's my line. That is my line, Akari says. You've been spazzing out since we got on the train. Now you've been on the train for 40 minutes, and you've been spazzing out the whole time, Akari says to me. I am not, I say defensively. Don't say you're not spazzing, Akari says. Come on, Makoto says. Let him be. There's nothing wrong with him enjoying himself, right? Yeah, I say. I mean, it's totally amazing. These seats are so comfortable, you can even recline them so far. And even though we're racing through at 300 kilometers an hour, I don't feel the slightest vibration. Each seat has its own power outlet, and you can even connect to the internet. I can't believe how advanced Japan is with their stuff like this, I say. See, Akari says, you're completely spazzing out right now. Now, enough flirting, you two. Alright. Huh, we weren't flirting. Sure you weren't. Alright, everybody, I think I'm gonna call it here for this episode. As always, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time whenever we finish our train ride and head on to Kyoto. See you then.